Welcome back to WAGM this morning. It's now time for a Matter of Finance segment, and joining me now is Brian Thompson of Thompson-Hamel. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been about a month since I've been in.
So what are we going to be talking about here today?
Yeah, this morning we're going to talk about life insurance, but
Okay.
specifically life insurance on a child.
All right, and that's good because I have like 5 children. Right?
Right.
Yeah. All right, so, I mean, that kind of seems, I don't think I've ever heard of purchasing life insurance for your child. So
Sure.
is that,
It may seem a little odd to
Yeah.
individuals to have that concept.
Mhm.
One, purchasing life insurance in itself is a difficult conversation to have because
Yeah.
the thought of you not being around is a difficult one to have with family
Mhm.
members. And especially even more difficult if you talk about doing this for a child. But
Okay.
there are some really good reasons on why we would recommend it. And those reasons would be such as, one, it's easier for a child to get life insurance.
Okay.
Generally, if you're an adult and you're going to go get life insurance, you're going to have a medical exam, you're going to have them write to your doctors. It's going to take some time, and they're going to look at your full medical history. It's a little different with a child. Generally, it's a medical questionnaire to a
Okay.
parent, and they can insure the child. But that's really not the main reason either. The main reason is on an insurance product, there's things that you can do to increase the value or make additional value on the product. So those
Okay.
are called riders.
Okay.
And they all cost a little bit more. But there's 2 specific riders that we recommend on ours. One is called a waiver of premium. So what that means is if your child at some time in their lifetime, whether they're a child or when they're an adult, if they have a disabling injury and they can't work, or they're considered disabled, then the insurance company pays for that policy for the rest of their life.
Okay.
So that's one. But the big one here, and the reason why we recommend this, is called a guaranteed insurability rider. And anything that's guaranteed is good, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So what that means is that once a child has this life insurance, that in some cases, in ours it's 6 different times in their life, they
Okay.
can add life insurance or add more life insurance to their policy without having to show any insurability. They don't have to do a medical exam. It doesn't matter how healthy they are. All they have to do is just say, yes, I want to exercise my right and add more life insurance on my policy.
All right, well, can you give me an example?
Yeah, of course. So I'm in this business, and of course I live this business
Yeah.
too. My 3 kids all have life insurance, and specifically on my middle son Landon, he had some small medical issues when he was born. Some that my wife and I thought that by the time he turns 18 as an adult, he probably is going to have a hard time, or it might even be impossible for him to obtain life insurance as an
Okay.
adult. So we bought him a life insurance policy, and it has $50,000 on it. And then what it has is that 6 times in his life, he can add life insurance onto his policy. So that's a total of about $350,000 of life insurance that he'll be able to have as an adult. And it's guaranteed. It doesn't matter what his health is. And of course, as parents, we own that policy now on him.
Yep.
But once he turns old enough and he has a job and he can pay for it, we're going to pass it over to him and transfer ownership. He'll have it, and then he'll have that to protect his family too.
All right, now when people come in and talk to you, is this something that you might bring up that might be a good idea for someone to do?
Yeah, we usually do. If they have
Okay.
children, it's something that we do. And there's several reasons. Maybe if I think I have something on the screen to kind of go over some of the things that
Okay.
we would talk with some individuals.
All right.
So one, what we would do is, again, tell them that it's that waiver of premium,
Yep.
it's a guaranteed insurability, and it's also a place for them to grow some cash.
Okay.
So these policies are permanent. They last for their whole life, and they can put cash into these. And that cash can be used for things such as maybe college or maybe other needs that they would have. But as you're saying, if someone comes in and talks with us, every situation is a little different with individuals, and it's something we want to educate our clients on and see if it's something of interest to them.
All right, well, sounds great. And how can they get in contact with you if they want to do that?
Sure. We've got 5 licensed agents that are
Okay.
able to talk with you if you want to have this discussion. And they can call us at 764-3302.
All right, sounds great. Thanks so much, and we'll see
Thanks.
you in a couple weeks. We'll be right back.